Fellas, what's going on? Yo, 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 yo. Oh, what's up, fellas? Get these last few clicks of the mouse in here. We'll be ready to rock and roll. Bradley, let's go. First one in. Welcome in, my dude. What a legend. What a legend. Where is my music, right? We got to get the tunes rocking. Hopefully I didn't change something. Do I get the setup right? Yeah, there we go. Build still set up. Oh, Fred, let's go. Yeah, fellas. Jim Tampa Grindy, yo, welcome in, fellas. We're rocking right into just some casual Magic Find type stuff. You know me. Just casually slaying some demons, right? Dark, yo. What's up, Beaker? Yo, what's going on, fellas? Welcome in, everybody. Some of the notification gang here. I know that these must be a lot of the people that got their Discord notifications on. I already know it. Because y'all are legends. Oh, Polson coming in with the new emoji that I made. I had it up the other day on stream too, but the Wicked Plumber. See, it's like evil Mario for the Wicked Plumber. You get it? That's my best idea I could come up with, so. Love to see it, though. I guess they're called emotes, not emojis on here, huh? Oh, Beaker got the YouTube one. Man, YouTube helped me out. Appreciate you, YouTube. Appreciate you, Beaker. Getting those notifications on. K-Dog over on Twitch. Appreciate you, too. My man. Eric, yo, good to see you. Welcome in. Almost a Alzheimer. So close. Right base, at least, huh? Youngie, yes. Are you guys excited for D4? Some people are. I would say, judging from what it looks like, it's like 80% are excited for D4. We'll call it 60% are excited for D4, 20% are like for D4, and then another 20% are not excited for D4. They hate it. So that's about where the community seems to be at, my viewers anyways. So I am excited, kind of nervous and all that kind of stuff. Personally, Great Poleaxe, the best possible base for an Infinity right there, if ethereal. JK. How about the new Mortal Kombat Phil? I haven't heard a lot about it. I seen it and I seen like the mega hype train going for it, but I haven't looked into anything that would tell me anything about the game at all, to be honest. I haven't looked at anything whether it's telling me it's going to be good or bad or anything. All I know is it's coming out and some people seemed very, very excited about it. So that's the extent of my knowledge on it. Grindy says, my buddy tried to play off that he gambled Griffons after only 3 circlets, but he was level 73. Ooh, oof. I feel like, and I don't want to call out, you say your buddy was lying, maybe he was joking, but I feel like a lot of people maybe just like say they find stuff or do stuff just to try to have something to talk about, which I can sympathize with because a lot of times I can struggle to come up with interesting things to say in everyday conversations, so... but I don't ever make things up. Terrorist on Andy is dope. Yeah, that's what it seems, huh? The cheat code, huh? Nice, Grindy, nice. Saffron says we need more Talzheimers. Yeah, I wouldn't mind finding a Talzheimer right now. I mean, I've found enough of them, but it's still exciting to find anything that's rare, so. Always exciting. What do I got over here? Oh, I do got the Thresher over here. Good old Insight Thresher. A great choice for an Insight base, right? Great choice. Eric found a low and a wind force out there. By out there, you mean Andy Terrorize, I'm assuming? Yeah. Young NS says he likes how trading works in D2. Yeah, I do. The only thing I wish is that there was something in game that was easier to like meet up with people instead of create a game like Shiko for Ist or something. You know, I wish there's obviously the third-party sites, you know, that a lot of people use, including myself for years and years and years. But you know, at Tradery you can meet up, and there's obviously others. Benjamin Bomberry. Yo, well, welcome in, my dude. Brian Curry comes in with a hashtag notification gang. Welcome in. Great to see you. And don't forget to hit that like button for me, fellas, on YouTube. And welcome in everybody over on Twitch as well. I do have both chats up, or feel free to slam a question in or anything like that. Any comments you do have? Head gasket, water pump, spontaneous cooling combustion, other. I haven't heard anything. I took it in last Friday, and they're like, yeah, we're not going to get this today at all. Not a chance. Maybe Monday, maybe not. And now it's Tuesday. I haven't heard anything from anybody. So, which I'm not surprised. Like, I don't know. I'm not a mechanic, but talking to the guy, he's like, yeah, this time of year is crazy. Everyone, you know, from going from cold to hot, everyone's like, this goes bad, and you know, it happens every year. This time, I'm like, oh, great. The one place told me, oh, Lemroon, little baby Lemroon. It's just a mid, but Lemon higher. I mean, that's like where you want, right? That's the cool ones. All right. Oh, thank you so much, Benjamin. Oh, thank you so much, my dude. Personally, I don't drink energy drinks, but I will tell you, maybe I'll get a beer sometime, huh? Maybe I'll go buy a 6-pack or something one day. On Benjamin, thank you so much, my man. Ooh. No, actually, I'll tell you what. That'll go towards the monitor I just purchased today. On its way. Come to find out. Oh, who was I talking to about that? Was it Bit or was it Biggie? I can't remember, but I ended up getting this monitor that, yeah, if I bought it, it would take 2 weeks to get here. But then I was like, hey, Galback, check this out, and can you pick this up for me on your Amazon Prime account? And it's like, it'll be here tomorrow. Thanks. Thank you, Amazon. $5 6-pack, where are those? That's the good stuff. Well, no, I mean, that's like 3/4 of a 6-pack, 2/3. Monitor stream, right? Monitor stream. Once again, Benjamin, thank you so much for the $5, my dude. Eric up here a minute ago said he's come to love the Ancient Tunnels, the old school one. Yeah, Ancient Tunnels, kind of, you probably haven't farmed it for like years, right? So going back's almost like a new area to you, huh? Like button engaged, says Brian up here. Thank you so much. What a legend. What a legend. I'm just trying to catch up on some comments. Got a little behind here. You guys are very enthusiastic, and I love it. Appreciate y'all. Skunk Ape said he's hoping for the least costly outcome for my car. Yeah, me too. Me too. It's going to be like a grand min no matter what, I'm sure, but disaster is what it is, right? That's what you save for. The guys have spoken to me. Phil says Munkle's up here going to find that Griffons today. Did I have Prime before? No, I'm not I don't have Amazon Prime, but the wife does, so that's, I mean, why would two people in the same house have Amazon Prime, right? Like a married couple or whatever. You just go, hey babe, you want to get this for me? I can give you a few bucks, you know what I mean? So. Oh, there's a drink called Prime? Oh, I thought you were talking about my Amazon Prime comment from a second ago. No, I suppose not. I just really... Man, Hellrune's dropping everywhere all of a sudden. I really just kind of like a coffee, water, and beer kind of guy, so... I really don't drink much of anything. I mean, every once in a while I do, but coffee, water, beer. She can share her Prime with you. No, I actually don't have any idea what you're talking about, so nope. No idea. I didn't know that there was anything like that, how it's worked. I guess I'll have to Google something about that, huh? Bud Light kind of guy? No, Bud Light, anyone who ever drank Bud Light, I instantly think that they're... Well, never mind. We used to talk a bunch of crap about people who drink Bud Light because, I mean, it's Bud Light. It's disgusting. Anyone who ever drank Bud Light, I kind of think a little bit less of automatically. Since I was like 17 years old. But then you'll laugh because I always drank Budweiser. I still do. Budweiser's like my, you know, just casual, you know, it's cheap, relatively cheap for beer anyways. I probably only get it like once a month or something, but I usually get a little whiskey or some kind of craft beer, right? So Bud Light Lime isn't too bad. Not a big fan of fruit beer. The only thing that I do anything along those lines is I will get the orange with the blue moon, right? I will get the orange and a blue moon, but besides that, I don't really. I take that back. Every once in a while, I haven't done it in like 6 or 8 months, but I even sometimes I'll put a splash of like orange juice in like a Budweiser, and it just makes it taste just literally a splash, just a little bit different, and you know, so. Scott just copy pasted 2 adults in a household can share Prime benefits. Yeah, I guess I'm surprised I never heard anything about that, huh? But yeah, I'll have to. Oop. I just brushed the volume on my. It's like right here, and I brush it with my arm all the time. If you ever see me just like. It's when I turn the volume up a bunch. Bud Light is a fruit beer. Yeah, I mean, I drink Budweiser, so I can't really say a whole lot more, but. Do I mix my morning coffee with beer? I do not. Chicho. No. Coffee, I just do black coffee in the morning. Nothing special there. Demon Hide Armor, let's go. Oh, the Sacred Armor, bro. If I had like 5 more magic, fine. Belgian beer is great. Belgian beer. I'm trying to think. There's certain beers from certain places I didn't like. I think it's maybe. Is it Belgium? No, Belgian beer. I think it was like German beer I didn't like. My apologies. No offense to like Germans or whatever, but I think it was German beer I didn't like very much. Oh boy. Teach their own, right? I'm stuck. I can't move. Get out of there, whatever. That's the designated Canadian. I agree with Bit. Why are you all confusing cat pods with beer? Oh, are you, I must have missed that. Roasting American beer for Canadian beer? I mean, if when you're talking Canadian beer, you mean like Labatt's and Molson relative to Budweiser, I mean, they're like not even that much different. They're a little bit different. They are. They're a different style, but they're not like a stout, you know. They're not like a Guinness compared to a Bud Light or something, you know. I don't mind Molson. It's pretty much in this, like I said, in the same category as Budweiser. You know, it's just like easy drinking. You know, maybe you're going to play cards or something, and you know, you're not going to get some like vanilla Java porter or something. You're just like, you know, you just want to get some beers and the boys, or like you're going golfing or something. You know, something like that. Stella. I haven't had Stella for... I know people always mention like, oh, I drink Stella, this and that, and I'm just like, you know what? I haven't got Stella in so long. So long. Miguel A up here says his Portuguese, and he says they got good beer there, huh? Portuguese beer, huh? Portuguese beer. I probably honestly say I've never had Portuguese beer before. I found a ton of Griffons. I'm just baiting people to get them to come in. What's up, bitch? That's a great point. Nah, just bad luck on the Griffons front, huh? I mean, I also, obviously, I wouldn't mind getting my hands on a Tyrael's Might, a Ravenlore wouldn't be bad, a Wisp, a unique Broadaxe would be good too. Bad luck. Unique Enax. Yeah, I mean, I always wished, even with 5 sockets, it ends up not being worth anything. One day I'm going to use one of these just to be sick. 5 sockets. Let's go. 230. I feel like that's not a great roll, but it did get the 5 sockets. Anyone know offhand what this can go up to? Anyone know what this can go up to? Is it 250? Man. Ghost Armor, legendary. 270, woof. Wow, look at all these uniques everywhere. Now that's just interesting on its own. Enax and Ethereal Spirit Shroud, interesting, along with the T-Gods. Just popping off. Today's the day, fellas. Just popping off. A lot of stuff, I should say. Mercenary going hambone over here with all these guys keep getting resurrected. It's interesting, interesting. So it's a real low rolled 5 honor. I feel like maybe I want to keep. I want to hang out of that just for now. I think I only have maybe one T-Gods laying around. I might want to hang on, just have a couple of them, so I don't have to transfer from my here to there and there to here all the time. Did I finish my no gear run? No, I was Act 3 of Nightmare, essentially dead nuts in the middle of the game. I just didn't feel like having that stress today. I just wanted to relax and do something that I enjoy doing, but I also kind of just can, you know, chill out and not have to pay so much attention. I can read chat a little bit better, and ooh. This is like the 8th item I've found in the last like 2 days of farming. Every item equals so close, for sure, for sure. Don't forget, fellas, anyone new in here, I know most of y'all probably did because y'all are legends, but hit that like button for me if you, just in case you forgot, I'll remind you. Make sure you slap that like button over on YouTube, and also welcoming everybody over on Twitch. Drink a health potion. Yeah. I was getting there. I almost died. Guess we'll stick that over here. My Istpull and Lem runes that I found before. Do you think if they added an FCR jewel that'd be overpowered? Yeah. For sure, I think. Because you can get, I mean, I don't know about overpowered, I guess, but it would change things a lot. It would make every caster more powerful. See, I can't even think. There would be ways that people would use that you couldn't even like think of right now. You know, like you could find diadems that had, you know, 2 to skills with 20 FCR. Slam in a couple FCR things for like any, you know, and you can get those for any character and a bunch of different things that I couldn't even think of right now. Right, so it would be interesting. You know, who knows? Like. Hard to say if it'd be crazy overpowered. Omax says you're planning on going sober till July, but might have to break it in June. The worthy goal. Sounds challenging. Maybe not that challenging, but. Saffron said it'd have to be like 5 max. Yeah, it would be neat. I suppose the way that you would get a lot of benefit out of it is you would hit breakpoints, and then you could get stuff in other positions. Like, you would never have to wear a ring. Well, I don't need to wear one here, but you would never need to wear a ring in order to hit an FCR breakpoint. So you could always throw on like an SOJ or something, always. So you'd get more damage saving your FCR in one spot to get it in another spot, you know what I mean? So, and the only problem with that is already all the casters are the most powerful in the game, right? So it's not challenging, but you just like having a few drinks. No, I got you. I'm on board with that, I suppose. Worded slightly differently, I did, but yeah. Superior, Stygian, Pike. Not ethereal. Item, find all these peeps over here. Can't see. It's probably. Oh, I thought my Griffon's gonna be in there. I thought. Sir AJ, what's going on? Is it correct that the US has early access to D4 on the 4th? In the US, we're gonna get early access on the 1st. Sir AJ. From what everything I've seen, you know, unless the graphic was completely made up, I'm pretty sure someone from Blizzard actually shared it. So. It's going to be Eastern time. It should be, if I remember correctly, 7 o'clock on the 1st. So. That was a comment from AJ over on Twitch. Where would you put it at if you... Well, for me, I don't really put facets in anywhere, but that's because, I mean, I go Topaz. On single player, it's a little bit different because always Magic Find, always. Those, you obviously can't put anything in. Maybe if you're on a Sorceress, you'd put it in your Oculus, and you would sacrifice a... you could, if you're putting facets and everything, you would have to sacrifice a facet, I suppose, but maybe there's a little bit different calculation if you're talking PvP or something for that 5 FCR jewel that someone was talking about a minute ago, but I'm kind of talking from my own experience and my own type of gameplay style, I suppose. Heavy boots, let's go. Sir AJ says he could warm up watching me on the until the 6th. Yeah, cool. That sounds great. Appreciate it. Are Warcry Grand Champs worth anything? I don't think really that much. Probably trade value, probably almost next to nothing. I'm guessing though. I'm not a great evaluator of like trade evaluator. I guess I play so much single player. Cry face. Shark skin clubs. A lot of uniques dropping today. A lot of uniques, fellas. This could be it. It's going my way. It's the second 6 in the EU, says Maximus. Gotcha, yeah. So it's like, because of the time zone difference. Yeah, it's pretty cool, at least for me anyways, that it's 7 o'clock. Like, that's such a great time to start. They start at 9, then it just seems like midnight comes too quickly, right? But I mean, being in my situation, really, if it launched at like 7 o'clock in the morning, that'd be perfect, really. Just sleep normal schedule, not worry about it. I'm gonna be so tired after D4 launch. I'm sure I'm gonna play for a minute or two. Excuse me. Sorry, I still got this cough going. I feel a lot better, but I'm still got this cough is not gone yet. Have I ever seen a Smurf? No, like in real life or the movie? The movie? No, I have not seen a Smurf, yo. Just got it the best, you say? Get out of bed, eat breakfast and play. Right? Make a big fat huge cup of coffee and then just hop on. GXNI, yo, how's it going, my dude? What Hinglish is the title? We finding that Griffons. I don't see anything wrong with that. I should have said dat DAT. We finding dat Griffons. Is that what you mean? Oh, 1 second here. My apologies. I'm like a walking, talking sickness over here or something. We finding them Griffons today, son. No doubt. What? Where's the little champions hiding at? What software do I use to make good thumbnails? I do all my video editing and I make my thumbnails in DaVinci Resolve, which is, it's actually a video editing software, but you can do anything you can do to a video, you can do to a still picture too, and then you just go into, I don't know if you know about the software at all, probably not, but just in case anyone does and they care, you just go into the color page and right click on the screen essentially, and it grab a still, and then you just export it. Done and done. Still on the hunt for the elusive Griffons. What's going on, Hassan? Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. I don't know what to do. Maximus up here said you found a Zod earlier. Crazy. I found one of those before. Just once. Congratulations, my dude. I'm about to copy and paste that, Fred. I'm about to copy and paste that title. Cryface said, highest you gotten was a gull rune, huh? Highest you got was a gull. Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully you get some better luck in the future, my dude. Man, all this talking. All this talking. Not here. Does Zod trade for Griffons? Probably not. If I had to guess, he'd probably need, like, I don't even know what they go for nowadays. Terrorize. I wasn't sure. Oh boy, souls, good start. Just my luck, huh? Let's go to the next level. I don't like... What's my lightning res at? I do have good lightning res though, right? Yeah, because it's terrorized and they're so high level, this build is like a strictly players one, you know, like pits type of thing, and you could go do Trav, but this is not... Well, I wonder, are the souls must be, maybe they're immune? No, they're not. They must have a high physical resistance or something. The other stuff kind of... Why not? while we finish up the... there's only 10 minutes left in the Terror Zone. Probably suboptimal efficiency here, but... You souls, yeah. I love it. Love souls. See, this type of setup is probably good for like runes. We got the soul killers. We got these giant packs of these really weak, whatever they're soul killers, I guess, whatever they're called here. Soul killers, storm casters. This is like gold mine for Nova Sorceress, if I had one. Oh, Max said I'm cracking myself up. Got to go. Later, mangs. All right, peace out, dude. I heard a... There it is. I knew I had heard one. Yeah. You need a jaw rune. Hope get one on single player. Been farming okay. Players ape, but mostly getting gulls, mauls, falls. Got one burr and no other hide rune. Well, the burr rune is one of the rarer ones to get, and I mean that's the one you want, right? So, yeah, that jaw can be crazy, crazy hard to find. Yeah, that finding that jaw rune the first one that I had gotten, it pretty much made up my mind. I was trying to decide, like, back in the day, like, should I even start a Holy Grail on, or, you know, what should I do? Should I just, I couldn't decide, and then I was just, like, playing a little bit single player, messing around, and I found a jaw rune, and I was like, alright. I got a jaw rune right off the bat here, out of complete luck. Let's go ahead and fire this thing up, because that's the one that really sets everything off, right? Being able to make Enigma. Thought I seen... Okay, well... What do I think of the Lakers getting swept, Sunil? I don't know. Funny, I guess. I don't really think too much of it. I haven't followed basketball as much since... I've mentioned a bunch of times since I canceled cable, and you can't watch any of them on TV, and... So... Pretty much just funny. But up here a minute ago, Ronan says, but Blizzard says we don't need a loot filter. Because like earlier, just a minute ago, I was looking for a small charm. I heard it, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't see it. Yeah. Yeah, and this isn't even like, this isn't like players 8 LK or like cows with 8 players or something, you know, like this is just standard Terror Zone farming. Like Singer, I don't know if this is a good Singer. This is just players 1, so Maybe we'll just go around the whole area here and clear it out. Why not? Dark says, screw the Lakers. I guess I'm not a Laker hater or anything, but I understand. I know a lot of people are, I guess. Some people are, I should say. Mold fist. I think there was just a soul there, too. Gross. Problem seeing charms and chams. Did I almost miss a cham, I'm guessing? Back in the day, I can't really remember. I make so many mistakes, it's hard to remember them all, right? Dark says LeBron needs to retire. Yeah, I mean, he's probably getting pretty old. Not everything he used to be. Kind of get you, but I mean, I'm not a this guy has to retire type of guy. He's still pretty good. Like, I bet you he's still better than a lot of people in the league, but... He wants to try to stick around and play with his son, right? Isn't that what he was trying to do? Spends $1 million over the summer on rehab? Yeah, I bet he does. Yeah, I bet he does. Scott says jaw can't drop from LK chest. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But statistically, if people did the math like back in the day, super crazy, blah blah blah. It's hard to say what if dropouts changing between terror zones and whatnot and this and that. But it was before G2R came out. It was statistically the fastest way to get a jaw was to cube up the ruins at lower cross to get a jaw. Even though the jaw itself can't literally drop from the super chest. What? Well, that was weird. Let me look at something real quick. What happened there? Is the stream still up and running fine right now? I just had a mega crash here. All right. The game just tanked. All right. Well, let's scoot that over here. Looks like everything's fine. Yeah, the game crashed. Okay, the game crashed. My apologies. And we're firing it up again. Why did that happen? Suspicious. Well, we'll go ahead and fire it back up, huh? Alright, we'll just keep that in the background so I can, if anything happens. My apologies, fellas. There was just like a burr rune sitting right there too, so video quality dropped pretty hard. Like, I guess just a couple, you know, not everyone has to slam it in, but is everything looking fine now? I would assume it kind of is, but yeah, everything's looking fine now. All right. Yeah, I don't know. My memory's using 13 gigs of 32. CPU's at 35%, GPU at 28%. Like, I don't really see a problem here. Yeah, for a second there, it was like some goofy block in here. It was like pixelated and the game froze, and I was like, what is going on? Yeah, I don't know. Worlds don't keep for 4 more minutes. I'm just gonna hit the pits. Worlds don't keep too much work for. I want super casual right now. 9 out of 10 quality. All right, that's good enough, I suppose, for a noob streamer like myself. Don't forget, fellas, I will shout out just one more time here. Make sure you slap the like button if you haven't done so already. I know you guys are legends, so you You definitely probably already have, but just in case you forgot, make sure you hit that like button over on YouTube, and also thank you all for joining me over on Twitch as well. Small charm, small charm. What's going on here? Fort Rune. Does plus mana per kill work with assassin traps yet? Too lazy to go to Google it, says Blue Beluga. I'm not sure. I'm not a huge assassin player, so I don't know that one offhand. Fred says a pause bench press will make you feel weak and humble you. Yeah, I don't really do those a ton, but yeah, they definitely will. Kills your momentum. Can't get it back up. I'm sure that might have been directed at somebody else, but I'll comment on it. No problem. I'm not sure if the Mosaic Sin comment was directed towards me either, if you were answering somebody else, but oh, a little shapeshifting Grand Charm right there. Shapeshifters are GG now, right? Obviously kidding. I'll hang on to any skiller at this point, though. But yeah, Mosaic. Yeah, I didn't save my retinas, bro. I'm anti-change guy, so. Random weightlifting talk. Random working out talk. That's what I'm talking about. Couple champions hiding over here, I see. Why do you have to see the skills? Why can't you see beyond that? Once you play a Mosaic Assassin, you can't really see much of anything, so. Player jungle. Might not be a terrible build if you get just stacks and stacks of those little weak flare dudes. But we'll go hit it, just see what's up. Cryface says wolves are stupid strong. You say, like, Cryface, you talking about the summon druid are crazy strong? They, in my experience, they're okay. They're all right. But Ross McGarry says can't get the Griffon's Eye either. Yeah, I mean this has been a year and a half now. I haven't found a Griffon's Eye since detour launch. So. Right. Yeah. Almost another Talzheimer. The only problem out here is finding the champions. The champion in the pit's always easy to see, right? Another charm. We'll check that just in case something crazy. Close. Got some stuff on it anyways. Oh, Mac. Squat makes your booty fat. That's what they're for. You gotta get Get the squats. Ladies love that stuff, right? I think you'll get away with a nap in the garage instead of taking a smoke break. Worth a try. As long as it's a short nap. That's kind of BS though, like not just how like a lot of companies, depending on where you work, they'll give people smoke breaks, but if you're not like taking a smoke break, it's like get back to work. It's like, why can't we just take a break? Why can't I just take a break? Go close my eyes for a minute in my car, right? Armit. What is that again? Oh yeah, Steel Shade. I don't know. Doing terror zones, I just don't really like doing that much. I know everybody else loves terror zones, so that's why I do them sometimes, but they just aren't fun to me. So you identify as a smoker. I get you, Phil. I get you, Fred. I get it. Yeah, Fred said, or I mean, Fred. Brian C says, why can't I just close my eyes for a few minutes? You would be so much more productive. Right? If you gave every adult like a half-hour nap at work every day. Ooh, battle staff. I need another drink. Gotta stay hydrated, fellas. Gotta stay hydrated, right? Dr. Baconstein. Sick name, but has been farming for months just trying to get a Shaco. Yeah, sometimes that first Shaco can be a toughie. And it's a lot of just luck, right? You could make Infinity and Enigma, you know, just getting lucky finding some runes before you found a Shaco. Like, it's possible. Unlikely, but that kind of luck is possible in D2, so especially if you're on single player, I mean, you just got to keep getting after it, right? Getting after it. Ooh. Fred says the power nap is real. Yeah, no doubt. It's like scientifically proven, right? A lot of uniques are flying out everywhere today, fellas. Flying out everywhere. Just a bunch of low ones and stuff, but I got a good feeling about today. Got a good feeling. Kevin says hi. Hello, Kevin. Kevin Vander something. Kluser? Rooster? Welcome in. Is the stream having a seizure? Uh-oh, what happened? Anyone else have an issue? Everything looks great on my end, I think. So, haven't had an issue? Might be a you issue, Brian. Jonathan Wolf said he got a perfect Viper from Diablo. Nice. G-Stacks, what's going on, my dude? Another unique Rattle Cage. Let's go, man. So many uniques today, dude. It's I almost feel like it has to drop today. Like, I think it's for sure getting a Griffons today. Like 100% chance that there's like a 1.5% chance that I get one today. Science. 23 poison damage. Seems like an odd number to me. It literally was an odd number, right? Well, my bad, G-Stacks. I finally said hi to you. My bad. My bad. A lot of comments flying in. I love it, but it does make it tough to get to some of them. It's because I was running those dastardly terror zones. I couldn't pay full enough attention to chat. You restarted stream, hiccup disappeared. Yeah, maybe it must have been a YouTube issue. YouTube does have some weird issues. I wonder, and I always wondered if it was just me or if it was other people. Like, does anyone else have this where they'll open a video and it'll just be silent and you're like, this is a brand new video. They must have accidentally uploaded it with no audio, and you'll just close the video and then click back on it again and it'll be fine. I assume other people have. Highest rune I've ever found in the pits. The pits is where I found my Zod rune. So there you go. I think I've found every single rune in the pits before. It's kind of just a situation of you find your high runes in the places where you farm the most, right? So axes went blank for 5 seconds. Yeah, it's weird. I don't. There's no issue on my end. So yeah, maybe YouTube's struggling today, huh? Let me check something real quick. Yeah, golden over here. Golden. Excellent stream health, says YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. Pryface just found a Windhammer. Windhammer, nice. Kind of a rare one. It is a Ogre Maul after all, so I love it. And Ogre Maul. Hit some of those Ogre emotes in the chat for me, fellas. It's kind of an interesting one. It's not really the greatest, like, most useful, not most used, obviously, but Ogre. Running the pits yourself. Nice. I'm not playing hardcore today because I want to pay more attention to chat. Continuously ignores my cries for being seen. My bad, dude. My bad. Making me feel bad. Trying over here, G-Stacks. I'm trying. I'm just one fill here, okay? Oh, love it. Thank you, Tomas and Benjamin B. Love to see it. Ross up here found his Zod in Chaos and a Cham in Tristram. That's a place you don't usually find it. Not people don't usually farm Tristram, but that's mega sick. That'd be like one that you accidentally find on a playthrough or something, I'm guessing, huh? Unless it's like some terrorized one you went to run. Fred says printer. Printer trade! You can't get this kind of entertainment everywhere, fellas. Quality streaming right there, fellas. The printer's a con artist. G-Stacks wholeheartedly against the printer nowadays. He's a printerist or something over here. Ah, Ross said you were on your way to cows getting the leg. Got a Cham. Nasty. Mega nasty. Cryface said he's running the pits himself. Nice. Yeah, pits. Great place. Love it. Monsters are weak. Super easy. Relatively larger number of champions. Check out those lines. Yeah. Remember Hygelic. A particular specific printer, I do not remember, no. Not that, I'm not that into printers. I mean, I do have a special specific scene specifically for my printer, which would make you believe I'm really into printers, right? I'm not really that much into printers. That whole sentence just sounded real funny to me. Oop. Scott said he has the same model of printer. You got the same, Scott, you saying you have the same printer that I have over here? Did you also dumpster dive it from work like I did? Mine wasn't technically dumpster diving. It never entered the dumpster. It was just sitting on the floor next to my desk when I got back from vacation. But still. He says, of course, yeah. Well, I feel like nobody would buy a printer like this for their house, right? It's like an office, like laser jet printer, so. But that being said, love laser printers. The ink never dries up or goes bad. The ink in them lasts forever. And this one is like, it sounds like a negative, but I take it as a positive. It's like a plug-in one. Oh, almost another Alzheimer. It's like you literally have to take it and plug it in because it's a little bit older. But man, the ones that are like Wi-Fi ones, like I feel like, I don't know if the Wi-Fi adapters in them always seem to go bad or something. I don't know. The more complicated they make things, like the less chance that they'll continue to work, you know? Kind of like the more complicated they make cars, all of a sudden you can never figure out what's wrong with them and you got to take them in all the time instead of fixing them yourself, so. Well, toner, what's it called in laser printers? Saffron roasted me because I used the wrong terminology. I thought it was just like powdered ink, essentially, is what laser printers used in the cartridges that come in them. I don't know. You guys have to drop some laser printer knowledge on me here one day. If I had to go on a day with a D2 streamer? I mean, jeez. Being married, I cannot honestly answer that question in good faith, sir. Goofy question. Scott says, who else has that model? Who else has that exact printer? Who else has this exact printer here? It's a HP LaserJet T2035N. 2035N. Fellas. Alright, that's too much printer for one day. Too much printer. You guys are gonna get spoiled. Didn't I just stick? Yeah, there we go. I mean, file room, do I even want to keep those anymore? I end up with too many of them. Bread. Is it just called toner, the what's in the cartridge? Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Pryface said he's rocking a Strafazon in the pits. Nice, nice. Yeah, Boazons I've never done a whole lot of. Maybe I should, if I get a day here before D4 launches, huh? I was thinking about firing up D3, to be honest, one day, but I don't know if I will now. I don't know if I have time. I haven't played it since the first month it launched, so. Ooh, unidentified J-mod. Military pick, blah. But yeah, what an absolute disaster at launch D3 was, huh? I hear it's gotten better, but haven't tried it. Yeah, maybe I'll fire it up. Maybe it'd be fun to play for a couple of days. Where's Snow Pro Bean? Ah, he must have got snagged, caught up in actually having to work. Probably what happened. Every once in a while. Every once in a while. Feels too easy, but kind of fun. Well, that sounds like a perfect game to fire up and play for like 3 days, right? Perfect game to play for like 3 days. Because like if I did play it, I would like play it through the game and like, I don't know. I wouldn't like run these rifts for like a month or anything, you know, like. Rogue soon? What do you mean by rogue soon? That instead of that could go a lot of ways. What you talking about there, Fred? My brain can't put together the context on the comment. Point is, it can't dry out because it's already dry. So saffron. Yeah. That comment when I said it can't dry out was referencing how inkjet printers, like you'll like buy new ink to print something one time, and then you'll like 6 months later you'll want to print another thing because that's how often people print nowadays, and the ink will be just all dried out. And you're like, great. Then you got to go spend like $30 on a refill kit or new cartridges or whatever. And you're like, I paid $60 for the printer, and now I have to pay $35 for a refill kit or whatever it is. And I need to print this like today. So, Ed, yo, oh man, this is emo Barb Phil right here, all dark. Antonis says he played D3 for a couple of days, and it was fun for, that couple of days. Picked up 100,000 gold in like a run or two. Jeez. Not even paying attention. Saffron says, only want to print black text, replace yellow cartridge. Yeah, I mean, 99% of what people print is just plain black, right? Yeah. That's what I got this one, and I'm like, oh, you guys went and brought in, like, when I was at work anyways, when this happened, I was like, oh, you bought a new printer? You just had to turn it off, turn it back on. And the guy who was, like, filling in for me was like, I don't care. He was like, oh, well, I don't care. I didn't buy it. I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. So you're just going to, like, the boss just told you to throw this away? And he's like, yeah, I guess. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to go put this in my car. You can print stuff anywhere for like 10 cents. Kind of true, but I mean, when you get one for free and you just stick it in the corner over here, you can print like unlimited stuff. Really, the thing is too is it's not ink, it's toner. I gotta make sure I come correct with this. I got like all this free toner stuff too because my wife did this like volunteer thing, but you could like, hey, I gotta print all this stuff, so they gave her money, like, here's like this much money to buy ink for it or whatever, 20, $30. But the toner stuff for this laser printer is like mega cheap, so I got like 3 extra ones over here, so I have like 3 lifetimes worth of stuff I'll ever need, right? Do it! Man, these have been rolling real bad, every single one I find. They're never even like a high gold find and then other stuff. I guess the vendor reduced is 15, which is the max, but they've been rolling low for us, fellas. Rolling low for us. Let's go throw this over here. I don't need that, unfortunately. I ain't gonna keep it just for a good gold find. Or just for a vendor price, I mean. Ah, free changes everything, right? No doubt. No doubt. It's the best price you can get on stuff. What? You're gonna print something right now? I might have to flip the camera over there while so you guys can see something print for the first time on it.
The pressure.
The pressure, she says. The pressure. I need to put a poll in the chat. Do you guys want to see the printer in action? What a dumb question, huh?
I gotta find it on here first because this isn't mine.
I wish that song wasn't on there twice. Let's go. No, I got it off to the side so I can hear what she's saying over here. G-Stack's roasting me. Yeah, like I'm wearing my headphones like this, like, let's go, fellas.
It should just print right through. Need to find it.
Yeah, you should just connect it, and then, I mean, if you got the internet, it maybe to get a driver real quick automatically, and then you should just be able to go like into print, and it should be there. Print happy birthday, sweet Phil. What's the status of the printer limitation? Statute of limitations on borrowed printers? I mean, in the garbage, it's free game, right? There's some law against that, right? Uh-oh, G-Stack says if anyone votes yes on seeing the printer, he just wants to be contrarian. That's what it is. G-Stack's always been a big printer fan, so... Can't figure her out. Phil's former boss in chat. No, I didn't, I don't know if you guys remember, or all you probably wouldn't know, the place I used to work closed, like, less than a year after I left, so... Yeah, maybe about a year. About a year after I left, they closed. So nobody did come after me anyways, right? And it wasn't my fault. I went on vacation and the people, they didn't text me like, hey, how come the printer won't work? You printed stuff the day before you left and now you left and now it won't work. What's going on? Nothing. They just went, it'll be easier just to buy a brand new printer, so. That's the Wicked Plumber, Cody B. Unofficial. I think it's like Evil Mario. So that's the new Wicked Plumber one. I don't know, how else do you do a Wicked Plumber? Do like a barbarian with like a plunger in his hand, like, ah. I mean, it should work. That's kind of weird.
It says it's on there, but then when I go to pick it,
what are you trying to print from? Like, is it Microsoft Word or something, or like?
Yeah.
Huh? And then you go print and go pick the printer, and it's just not there. Huh? Yeah.
You add printer and it shows that it's there, and then you.
Do you try unplugging it and plugging it back in? Did you turn it off, turn it back on? I don't make the rules. It just works. Restart the printer spool services. It's a 2035. LaserJet 20 P2035N. I think it's what it is. Can't even see anything. What's going on down here? Fred says it's all about the forget printer and then search for it again. Okay. We'll
like remove device.
According to Fred. Yeah, now you want to unplug it. Just unplug it from your computer and plug it back in again. See what happens. Can't hurt, right? Maybe the printer's sold. I gotta go search for some like super old antique drivers or something. Just don't want to. Gotcha. Boy, all this printer talk, we got an extra like 20 or 30 people in here. Hype is real. Hype, 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 hype. Oh, yeah. We were talking about this earlier, Fred. Yeah, you gotta... It actually plugs literally into your computer, so yeah. Literally. Oh.
Oh, I can't.
Dwarf Star, huh? Unfortunate. Uh-oh, here's my... Is this another Metal Grid? Fellas! Nah, this is gonna be a 20... I want it to be a 30, but I already know it's a 26 Mara, so... Well, High Lords. Not complaining. Man. Imagine if I called that one. I called the Metal Grid the other day. Imagine if I called the Maras with the exact res. Be so crazy. How many High Lords? Well, I guess we'll hang on to it. I'll probably end up chucking it later, though. I feel like I have like 10 High Lords at this point. You want me to run upstairs real quick and get the computer so you don't have to run up and down? Matson's looking for one on the ladder. Looking for the High Lords or the looking for the Maras that we're talking about. I was stuck in a glitch there real quick. Cryptic Sword, which is that's the Sasabi's, right? Testing the brain here. Yeah. Damage to demons, a ton of damage to demons, right? Wonder if you went Barb dual wield this along with lying of hands, should I say? Might I say? So much damage to demons, right? You have 1,000% damage to demons, fellas. Crazy, right? Crazy. Actually, I might want to. Maybe I'll hang out. Oh, I got one right here too. I was like, you know what? I want to save 2 of those. I decided. Remember? Metal Grid. Second Metal Grid. Excuse me. Second Metal Grid. So crazy. Gonna make a smiter do some Ubers. Nice. Saffron says, does it still use that 25-pin parallel port? I don't know what that means. Is that the plug into the back of the printer? Because I mean, it plugs into your computer just USB, but I don't know about the power cables and stuff like that. I'm not a computer historian or anything like that. I'm not really sure. I haven't looked at the back of that printer in the like 2 or 3 years since I put it there. Actually, maybe it's even been... I don't know how long I had that printer. While. Ancient armor, let's go. Come on, Griffons, where you at, fella? Superior Thunder Maul. Yeah. Oop. So I was just out of range there. Oopsie. Nothing in that pile. Next run, guaranteed Griffons. 100%. 100%. Cruel. I gotta get my cruel bullrog blade too one of these days. I gots to. I want to see it. Want to see it. Yeah.
I know you're making fun of me.
Nope. Oh, we're firing it up. All right, fellas, it's about to go down. Prepare your eyeballs. You move the camera a little bit, babe. Come on. Right there. Look, look. I should move the microphone over there. Look, 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 look at it. Look. It's printing. See, fellas?
Your wife exists too.
Yep. Yeah, they heard you on the microphone too, they said, yeah. They heard you.
We're big.
See, Galback arm reveal. Matt says you used to work for HP, huh? Well, this particular product works great, so you did good.
Daddy.
Nice. Yeah. That's the kind of excellent stream quality you're gonna find here on a Sweet Phil stream. We gotta clip that, huh? It's a special day, says Grindy. Yeah. How much magic fun does that printer have? It's a great question. Never looked into it. I'll have to look into the main stats and see what's up. Fred said he's a bit behind, but that was hilarious. First time you guys ever seen the printer in action, so I thought that'd be quite a monumental day here for the Sweet Phil stream. All right, we'll take these out too. Why not? Uh, Apeen. Well, let's go with King. I'm not sure what that first part means, but so you're playing your first single player character, level 87 Javazon, but a really poorly gear right now. It's the best place to farm stuff. Been doing Pindle Meth. Javazon really is really great, like cow farmer, to be honest. You don't need a ton of magic find when you do it, because generally out at cows you're looking for like the rune word bases and the runes, but that's usually pretty much when I play Javazons, that's where I go to. You can definitely do Eldritch and Shank. You can do, like you said, Pindle. It's not a bad, it's tough to get down to him, but Bale Farmer, yeah, obviously you aren't going to have Enigma yet probably, but if you can run kind of quick and use a Telestaff, it's not a bad spot. King. Wind Druid for hardcore farming, do I recommend? Wind, not particularly, I suppose. Not a hardcore expert player by any means, though. So, I mean, I guess Wind wouldn't be bad, but I'm bigger on builds where you can stay a little bit further away. Skunk A printer. Yeah. Mega printer hype up in this joint. Saffron says the teleporting on an Amazon's too slow to worry about. I would say it depends. It is definitely slow, but whether its opinion is too slow is... I mean, sometimes it's convenient if you just want to get right down to the Bale Waves. You just want to get past everything without having to run in circles around stuff and dodge stuff. Yeah, I don't know, but... Mixon said he thinks that Wind is great on hardcore, but you have to have Enigma. Yeah, I mean... yeah, I assume if someone's asking for a build on which they should do, they probably don't have all the best possible gear in the game yet. That's just kind of an assumption sometimes I make. Maybe I shouldn't, or should or shouldn't, I guess is relative, but I just kind of do. If people ever ask for, you know, what they should do with this or that, I just always assume they don't have Enigma and Infinity and like 15 high runes worth of gear. At that point, they probably would know what to do if they had that much stuff already, right? Saffron says get a circlet with charges. For the Amazon, that's an option. Circlet with charges. The cheapest, easiest way I would say is usually just Telestaff, but I guess if you're running Call to Arms on swap, then you'd have to be swapping gear around all the time. Keep a staff in your cube or something, right? I feel like I did that before, maybe. What should you do with your last wish that rolled 61 crushing blow? What should you do with it? I mean, use it? Trade it? I don't know. One of those two? +7 light radius? Ooh, that changes everything. That sounds pretty good, right? Light radius is OP. For 5 high runes, unofficial Cody B says you better use it. Yeah, Saffron says, yeah. Totally easier to get a staff than a +2 Amazon with charges. A little bit. Just a little bit.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Yeah, just seen Ko says, yeah, teleport staff, then you get that Nagus Puzzler. Yeah, poor man's Enigma, right? It just cost you 100 grand to run to recharge the charges, but I mean, realistically, that's like a Sorcerer's Orb and a staff, and then like one like mid-level armor base or higher, and you got 100 grand right there. So it's not even like a ton, but it does take. You have to leave some space for it, right? Why is a burr jaw plus? Supply and demand, my friend. Even though burrs probably drop more than jaws, burrs are like, I mean, you need the burr rune for Enigma, which you need the jaw, but you need 2 burrs to make Infinity, and then there's isn't there, what is it? Burr. I can't remember what's another one that needs like multiple burrs in it. That's like a popular rune word. Slipping my mind here. Semi-popular, anyways. But pretty much just like the Infinity is essentially why. I mean, almost every single character needs Infinity, because not a lot of people really play melee builds in D2 because the casters are so much better, right? Oh, Chains of Honor and Beast. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, because Chains of Honor is also like the biz for what, the Act 2 Mercenary nowadays, right? If you're doing Energy Shield Sorceress, for sure, anyways. But, Fort greater than Chains of Honor. I'd always use Fortitude on, well, the thing is that if you're doing the, what's it called? The Cure Meditation Prayer Merc, then you need to get Life Leech from somewhere. So a lot of people use Chains of Honor now, I suppose. So, because Chains of Honor has some Life Leech on it, instead of like the extra damage from Fortitude. Did your druid die? No, I just taking a break. I just wanted to chill out today, not have to worry about possibly getting ripped every second and stuff like that. Stressful, man, you know? Playing video games and being stressed can really wear on you, right? Not wear on you that much, but, you know. So these must be all Grand Charms from Terror Zones, I'm guessing, huh? I was only listening to the stream. I would think that you're doing small lines of coke. Yeah, my apologies. Yeah, I'm just still a little under the weather, fellas. I'll give her another little nose blow. There we go. All better. Now, I've been thinking about trying to just see what happens. Just take allergy medication for like a couple of weeks and see if that makes any difference. I don't know. But I mean, part of it is being in a 700-year-old basement for like 6 or 8 hours a day, right? Not every day though. Today I haven't been down here that long. Cut the grass today and rode my bike up to Ace Hardware store with a child trailer behind me and got a refill on some propane. Went and bought some more coffee because I was out of coffee. Game's been giving you a bunch of AM runes. Yeah, they've been. I did notice that as well, yeah. Just dropping them like 4 runs in a row. Can't believe it didn't give me my Griffons yet, though. Oh, there it is. No, I'm just joking. Got you good, guys. Got you good. Fools mod. Ancient Axe. Favorite band? Very common question. I guess people hear me listen to this kind of music and they're like, maybe he listens to some sick music. Oh, that just reminded me of a story, but I'll answer. Let's say favorite band. I usually just throw out a top 5 because it's hard to really pick. Because I've been to like, I've seen Silverstein like 15 times, but I love like the old school Atreyu. Bullet for My Valentine's, like first couple of CDs, and then there's a couple mixed in here and there. Like every other one of their CDs is good, I feel. But Blessed to Fall, I've been listening, or Blessed to Fall, I used to listen to, which also they just start coming out with a new album kind of soon. They just released a new song, crazy enough, after like a 7-year hiatus or something, which is crazy. Motionless in White, Falling in Reverse, I like. Not a big Tool fan. Not a big fan of Tool. I'm not a fan of Tool, right? Just not a Tool fan. I named all those already, Fred. Jeez, your stream's too far behind. I named them all. But yeah, I get asked that question about once every day, so I should put that down in the description, right? Oh, it could be a Nightbot command. Gojira. I'm not roasting you for your question or nothing. I was just commenting. My dude. Couldn't type fast enough. Gotcha. Where's this mic coming from? Up here? Grab that real quick. I mean, if it had some skills on it, 25 strength, a bunch of mana, all res, everything but the most important. Battle belt. I always forget, is that Wilhelm's or is that Natalia's? I always forget which that is. Let me look. Double check myself. Yeah, Wilhelm's Pride. I can never remember which one's which. For some reason. 350. Coldplay, Nickelback, right. Coldplay, Nickelback. Yeah. Let's go. Does Nats have a belt? I thought it did. Oh, Nats doesn't have a belt? Well, I guess it's probably not very often a Nats belt, huh? I forget. What I meant to say is I always think it's Trang's. That's what I meant to say. Not Nats. Duh, fellas. Duh. Fred up here is a genie in a bottle. Underrated. Underrated. Maybe the dirty music video. Trangs is a troll. I mean, you didn't say nothing about that, Fred. I can scroll up and look right here. I'm about to screenshot it, put it back in the chat. Your exact comment, genie in a bottle is underrated. So someone hacked you and put that in real quick. Could be. Wait, hold on a second. Scale mail, okay. I just realized I was too busy reading chat. I seen a unique flash real quick. A lot of poison res there. Didn't say nothing about the video. Oh yeah, no. I was just saying. Well, never mind. piss better than terror zones for Griffons? Probably not. I guess no, but I mean, I don't like running terror zones. Don't like it. I like being able to choose where I want to run when I want to run. You know what I mean? I don't like the game forcing you to do what it tells you you have to do when you have to do it. Not a big fan of games like that, which is, you know, what they, you know. When you try to do something for fun and then the game's like, nope, you can't do that. You got to do this. It's like, well, it's a turn off. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Justine made my lightning sork with a energy shield as suggested yesterday for the LK runs. Any tips on what to do with poison? What to do with poison? You mean like about poison? If you're just running LK, you shouldn't really have to worry about anything, right? With a source, you just teleport around real fast and you shouldn't really be getting hit by anything, right? But I mean, if you wanted to avoid the whole poison situation, this is a might mercenary here, but get a prayer mercenary. You could do the whole like prayer, throw it on insight, and if you're on single player anyways, which you're doing okay, so you make a cure rune word. It's like Thul Io Nef, I think. But if you throw those three on, the cure will get rid of it, makes your poison go away in like 2 seconds, no matter what. So well, yeah. At least she never shaved her head. Yeah, I mean, roasting Britney Spears over here. The mental breakdown. Yeah, she definitely, the child stardom definitely got to her, huh? Couldn't take it. 350. Okay, I gotta finish up this run, and then we'll have to take off, huh, fellas? So while we finish up this run and I find a Griffons here in a second, because I guarantee I'll find one here on the final run. Thank you guys for joining me, hitting the like button. Anyone new in here, thanks for subscribing up, or anyone over on Twitch, thanks for giving me a follow. Appreciate y'all. Nah, not it. Where are you going? Oh, okay. But yeah. All right, Griffons. Come on. This one. Gray Bang, you're the one. Do it. Oh. Ooh. No, not looking good. Well, there we go, fellas. I gotta go pick the kiddo up from school. So, didn't get the Griffons today. Maybe another day. Thank you, everyone on YouTube watching the videos. Thank you for support. It means a lot. It means a bazillion, gagillion. Benjamin B, thank you for the $5 super chat earlier at the start of stream. Means a bunch supporting me in the channel. Peace out, fellas. And don't forget to keep printing. Ooh, keep printing. Ooh. Never give up on printers, fellas. Never give up.